Good morning, beautiful community. I hope you're ready for the second chapter. I know and I believe you watched the first chapter, which is the first episode of level 2 and level 3 combined. We did last time. We started having the vocabulary, English vocabulary, based on the book. So you are learning a lot in terms of pronunciation, in terms of new words, and in terms of expressions when you listen to the book. But you also learn, in fact, entrepreneurship, because the book is for entrepreneurship. And be connected till the end, because at the end, I have a bonus for you. You have to see the video to get that bonus. So still watch up to the end. Money issues. Episode 2, Chapter 2. Set up businesses and persevere. Saving does not make anyone rich. As everyone knows it today, you will still see billboards from banks that still say, save your money with us, and you will get 4% profit or even 5%. Perfect for people who have no financial intelligence whatsoever. But if you want to get rich, take your savings and start a business of your own. First of all, what is a business? It is an organization that sells services or goods that meet a need in the society. It will take me a whole book to explain all that, but I will just give you the essentials here. It all starts with your idea of finding a solution to people's problems. If that is your project or vision, then you are off to a great start. On the other hand, if your idea already exists and has already been implemented, all is not yet lost. You can take an existing idea and add innovations that appeal to certain people you have targeted. And these people are your market. Ideally, you should have a business plan before you start. But if you don't have enough time, get started and then ask an accountancy firm to write it for you. These days, it is not as expensive as it was in 2015 when I wrote my very first business plan for my first formal business. Now that you have your business plan, it means you know your service and product in and out, and you know whom you want to sell it to, your target audience. You also need to master figures you want to make per month or per week. It is very important even to write these figures down, as this will speed up their realization. Thanks to God. This is the law of attraction, which we will talk about in another chapter. And it is how the universe was created. So you are going to have to set up businesses and work hard. But don't get me wrong. You are going to work a lot, believe me, but not all your life like employees do. At some point, you will have to know how to recruit other people to your team. Carefully selected, competent people, sometimes even smarter than you, who stay in line with your vision under a legal contract. It is a tough job, I admit, because it can make or break your business, both for the shareholders and for the employees. Let me give you a clear example of a mistake to avoid when setting up a company. A gentleman created a company, and in the article of association, he had 60% of the shares. So he automatically had the majority stake. The problem was that he was so focused on developing his business that he neglected to monitor and control every administrative document. Since he was the brain of the company, the mastermind, as we say, this is all well and good, but total mastery of administrative and legal documents is essential, either by yourself or by your lawyers. But why? You will understand in a moment. Back to our example, while he was working on how to win other markets and how to improve his product and traveling here and there, his partner had just organized several board meetings in his absence and added other people to the company shareholding. They had brought in a lot of money, so his partner and the new shareholders were now the new majority shareholders. As a result, our friend, the founder, found himself a minority shareholder in his own company. Finally, as if that wasn't enough, they fired him from the company altogether. I think you've got it all figured out. Then diversify your product or services. When you sell just one product or service, it is hard for your earnings to grow. Let's say you have created a new generation computer. People will come and buy your computer and leave. That is fine. But it is even better if you add the sale of USB drives or even computer bags. In short, the first sale generated other sales automatically. Your objective now is to do everything you can to get your fledgling business cross the 5 year mark. If you persevere and after the first year your business is doing well and still growing, you can open branches in other cities or countries. After that, you will launch your second company. It's often the case when you come from a poor family, you have to pay the price your parent couldn't so that your children don't end up living the misery you experienced as a child. Let me give you the bonus. As promised, you always have a bonus at the end. The first one is setup. Setup, créer, d'accord, ou encore implémenter quelque chose. Second one, billboard. Billboard or signboard. It means panneau publicitaire. Number three, targeted, ciblé. Targeted audience, public ciblé, peut-être pour ton produit. Number four, the figures. Is mainly for money or business. The figures, les chiffres, les chiffres que tu veux faire en termes d'argent après chaque semaine, après chaque mois. Number five, article of association. It means les statuts d'une entreprise ou d'une société. Number six, stake or share. It means action ou bien une part dans une entreprise. To monitor something or somebody is suivre de près quelque chose ou quelqu'un. 8. Shareholding. Shareholding means actionnariat ou bien la participation dans une entreprise. To figure out is number 9. To figure out, rendre quelque chose explicite ou bien tirer au clair quelque chose qui n'était pas bien comprise avant. 10. USB drive. is simply clé USB. You can say USB drive or pen drive, same thing. 11. Fledgling. Fledgling means jeune ou bien neuve ou nouvelle. A fledgling company, une nouvelle entreprise, une jeune entreprise. Okay? So here is the bonus I promised at the end. See you in the next video.